Hello, it is day 20 of POEMVEMBER 2022. I'm KP Kajabowski. I'm a poet, filmmaker, and theater maker, and also the guide of the Labyrinth, which is a growing resource library for writers. We are 20 days in to writing a poem every day of this month. And today's poet inspirer is C.A. Conrad. I'll jump right in and read their poem called Acclimating to Discomfort of the System Breaking Beneath Us. Acclimating to Discomfort of the System Breaking Beneath Us by C.A. Conrad. I do not take any calls except from the century we are in. When there's no Bible in my hotel room, it makes me sad to have no place to put my filthy poems for future guests. It's important to let them know everyone should burn with abandon as soon as the heat is available. Be a self-styled alarm clock no one can shut off. Be the storm love places in someone's home. Are you sure we can handle this? Because I am absolutely certain. Come on, wind. Will knock us around. We are a tide that cures ills. Look at us in the mirror. As soon as the invented language enters us, something else will vibrate in our skin, opening door with teeth of the future to the place where we let the freer feeling go. When you told me you had been looking for me, we pressed through every invisible barrier between us. I watched you gently let the gods know you are ready to win the lottery. There were people from the 19th century alive in my lifetime many years ago. I met some of them. They are all gone now. As we hold onto the side of one another, howling down the velocity of seconds. Okay. Prompt number 1. Think back to a time where you resisted, or maybe you wanted to defy an authority but were not able to. Write a poem that details this moment. Use imperatives like Conrad did, such as look at us and be the storm, and illustrate in this poem your most defiant self. Prompt number 2 is to take a look at the shape of this poem. The shape also informs the enjambments and double meanings of some of the phrases, because there were certain lines that were cut between meanings. So for this prompt, write a poem that takes on a shape your writing has not yet tried. Maybe the shape informs the subject of the poem, like acclimating to discomfort of the system breaking beneath us does. In the poem, we're talking about storms and defiant power, and the shape of the poem feels tornado-like to me, or I'm placing meaning on the shape because of the clues in the poem. So think on how the shape of your poem can add some of the disorientation or orientation to the core emotions of your poem. Prompt number 3. I'm struck by the first images of the poem being set in a hotel room or hotel space. So think of how the speaker refuses to take calls, and the sadness that they have when they can't place one of their filthy poems in the Gideon's Bible that's not there, that's supposed to be in that hotel room, or is assumed to be in the hotel room and wasn't there. So this prompt asks you to think of the last time you opened a Gideon's Bible, a hotel room Bible, or a Bible that was not your own, or a similar type of book that's not your own, and write the poem that tells us about the moment in your life where you opened that book in a space that wasn't familiar to you. Or if you were able to leave a filthy poem in that book, so go back in the past, and if you were able to leave a filthy poem there, what would that poem be? Okay, that's day 20's poetry prompts. As always, please don't be shy about asking for an invite link to our Discord chat, whether it is December 2022 that you're asking or December 2024. Do not feel shy. We'll keep it going. And there's more information about C.A. Conrad's work and bio in the description as well. And then you'll see the next few days' poets. Tomorrow's poet inspirer is Suzanne Wise. Very excited to talk about the poem that I selected called Dear Space. Okay, I hope you have a very wonderful day, or that you just take a break. If you need someone to give you permission today, you have permission to take a break. Okay, bye.